European ideas of freedom. These will seem more familiar to us because most of our cultural beliefs came from those European ancestors of ours. So in Europe, an idea of freedom was the ability to own private property. So being able to own your own piece of land, having those set borders on this is my land, this is your land, being able to pass that land down through families, through the generations. Land was much more of an economic commodity in the minds of Europeans, buying and selling.
Nice spare!
Personal independence is also important in European culture. So, and this is something we definitely still identify with as Americans, but the idea of maintaining my own rights, my own freedoms, being able to defend that if I feel they're being violated. And then obedience to a central authority. So in Europe, this was usually a monarch of some sort, and they were the person that everyone in the society was supposed to obey. They would set forth the rules, maintain order. So that centralized form of government was a lot more common in Europe. And so by following those rules, the people were able to remain free because there was order in the society. Any questions on this?
Nice spare!
Questions there so far? So this next part, we'll briefly look at the expansion of Europe into the New World.
Nice spare!
This will be a review for a lot of you since you took world history last year. So I won't spend too much time on this, but our focus question is, what impelled European explorers to look west across the Atlantic? So why did they want to go west?
Nice spare!
The expansion of Europe really started with the Portuguese. They were trying to find a sea route from Europe to Asia, or a shorter sea route, I should say. They originally found one by sailing all the way across, or down the western coast of Africa, around the southern part, and then back up on the east coast to go into India. So they had that route
Nice
for a
throw.
long time, so they were hoping to find a shorter one. A lot of technological advances made this possible, so you learned about some of those last year, but with these advances, navigation was a lot more accurate, so it was easier for people to travel, because they were having to do a little less guessing.
Nice spare!
They could make accurate maps about where they were landing, what they had seen, so that and share that information with other people. As the Europeans started expanding into Africa, I'm going to talk a little bit about slavery in Africa, because
Nice spare!
that we'll talk about again in our class, because it's such an important part of American history. So it's important to note that slavery did exist in Africa before the Europeans arrived.
Nice throw!
But it was different than the way we view slavery now. So slavery was not the basis of the economy among African tribes. Instead, it was just a source of labor. So usually slaves were people who were prisoners or owed some sort of